Hey friends, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Big Tomorrow. Hopefully got the name right. Anyway, guys, still sticking with the six tables for the time being. What I might do on a Monday though is drop it down. What I would prefer now that I think six tables is a sweet spot. If you see a leak or something, you could see I can improve my game. Feel don't feel feel obliged. You can actually say, oh, you didn't three bet there enough, or you didn't four bet there enough. Why are you calling that? Maybe raising there, maybe just looking at particular patterns I might be doing wrong. All right, so I've got top pair, but I will drop the tables down. So maybe a Monday, and if I'm running really bad as well. At the moment, we've had two losing sessions, but only a buy-in. I probably could just check there with the 8, but we'll try and take it down. I'm gonna have a look at Gore and see his 3-bet tendencies. Alright, I'm gonna try and bluff this one. Alright, using the ace as a bluff card. I'm just gonna check behind here. Do we just shove all in with King 8? Wow, both these hands are probably just gonna let go. 8 is a showdown value hand, but it's definitely gonna have an ace here by betting on the yeah, there you go. Alright. So we made a bad move, but we didn't make it worse. Alright, I'm gonna call it 10, just trying to defend. Nice. He actually valued himself there. I'm gonna bet 7-6 just because we can, turn an 8 would be nice. Would love just to. Does he really? I'm gonna call, but I'm not gonna like it. I'm unfortunately gonna just give up this one. He just screams a flush, and then he's just trying to hope that we probably get a. Probably just hoping that we get a straight. All right, we need to tighten up already. Just had a few loose hands to begin with, so anyway, that's fine. We've been down, been down a buy-in each time. I've been somewhat holding up our nerve, so it's been pretty good. We've done some tight folds on the river, also some hero calls as well. Just then we played some really bad hands, but we can. Well, I don't think the gut shot was too bad, but I think the last hand that we called with a flush draw, I think that was terrible. But the original hand, the other hand, was not too bad. All right, so it's cool here. I don't think we could value bet that one. Or maybe we could have actually done it. Supposedly that is one link for a bad player is we just don't value bet thin enough. This guy is just throwing in everything, but I just can't call Queen Jack. I'll be alright though, but alright, gonna raise it up with Ace King. Also, I've adjusted our betting ranges, our bets as well. Alright, so I've got King, which we can't really scare from. I'm not sure if he's gonna bluff this now. He just checks. Yeah, we got the most we could get out of him. 9-5, don't like it. We're just gonna check fold 9-5. There's no heart or anything. It's gonna be pretty hard to get anything of value or any equity there. I'm gonna open up Queen 5 suited. I'm not gonna 3-bet against the reg though. Alright, pocket 8s and small blind. I'm just gonna limp with Ace 5. See if we can keep people in the hands and get some flushes, hopefully. Bit of a trappy type hand, I guess. Alright, King Queen will flat. We do have position, got top pair. Alright, we'll call. He could have aces and kings at this stage. Hopefully he slows down. Check behind and then you check call the river. Oh, we'll just check ahead. He could still have aces or kings in his range. Seems a little bit scary, but I think we played it right. I think we get no value from anything else apart from, I think we just value bet ourselves, value own ourselves. Do have a jack. The bets here, we could probably snap. I'm going to thin value bet. Some of the time I'm going to see queens here though. Oh, king, queen. Nice. Yeah, it's just sometimes you're going to see like someone turn up with a very passive, kings or queens or something very bizarre. He just didn't believe us, but that's fair enough. We have thrown in bluffs on the river. And if we do it enough, people will start paying us more for our stronger hands. All right, top pair. We've got a backdoor flush as well. So if we're still in front, if we're in front on the flop, we can at least call this one. Ace king, terrible. I mean, if he's got ace king, oh, he's got nines. They don't have twos are any good, but they are this time. All right, so pocket nines value to sell. Got a lot of value there. Could we have bet? Could we have bet instead of being worried about it? Could we have bet there on the ace? Probably. Yeah, all right. Betting to 2.5 now, not to 2. Okay, gotta value bet everything here pretty much. Win the pot. Same thing again. Just get a bet 30%. Do have top set. Should have a lot of outs, hopefully. A lot of flush draws, straight draws. Need the board to pair up. Wouldn't mind seeing a raise. Takes forever just to fold, unfortunately. All right, so we've upped our pre-flop raise because I think we'll get more money out of it. We'll have bigger pots that way, I think, as well. Hopefully at the start of the session, it didn't really hurt us too much. All right, we do have position. He's short stacked though. Hit a 5. You call 1. We don't even have a gutter. We do have a good hand. Oh, we don't have a good hand, but fuck, we're out. Here's the jack. Maybe. I don't mind that he's like. Really? Okay, I'll get a call. See if he's going to bluff us this time. All right, I got 2 pair. We do beat aces and kings now. I'm going to snap this off. We should beat him, actually, I think. Yeah, nice. So he slow played and trapped himself. Another adjustment I might do as well. Maybe just keep the tables open that we're winning on, because sometimes we just change them to a losing table. All right, got ace king. All right. All right, got a 3-bet with ace queen. Yeah, we were drawing to everything here. Goes all in. Been going in a lot. I'm going to call. Just cash out. Yeah, his king's missed everything there. The other guy's a bit annoyed, but we are definitely happy to take that hand down. And yes, it has taken. It does take a lot. A lot to. Does take a lot. To take the cash out. All right, pocket nines in position. I gotta bet this one. The fun now begins. Also, we're betting 80%, not 75. All right, pocket threes, we're in deep. Pocket threes, we're quads, and we're deep stacked. He's gonna check here. No, he's not. Gonna jam all in. Oh, quads. Maybe he's got aces. If he's got an eight, he's calling. We're only scared of quad eights. Showed him quads. Maybe should bet a little bit smaller. Alright, so we've got a flush draw here. Not going anywhere with a flush draw. Gonna check raise this 10-8 suited. 8 calls, nice. Inject 2 pair. Get a 3 bet 10-8. Do have a flush draw gut shot. Is it a double gutter? Probably not. Continue betting here. Hopefully he folds. But if he I can't fold. He just got so many outs here. Please. No, that's the only card that we didn't want to see. Alright, seven's missed the flop. Sevens are gone. Let's see what he does here. Not pair, but it fires again. We got 2 pair. Alright, I'll get a value bet the river. Let's go jam it. See what happens. Oh, he calls. Alright, beautiful. Would that feel so bad now? That feels so bad after that hand. Alright, get a check raise. King Queen. Alright, so sad that I lost that hand before, but I had so many outs. Anyway, seems like the tables are alive today. No, ace three's crap. We'll just get rid of this one. Ugh, maybe. We'll be drawing dead though. Alright, got ace jack. Bit deeper here as well, so I was happy to check. Going to check call range. I'll check call line. I think ace jack's good here. He bet quite small before, so Yeah, ace 8. Nice. Unfortunately, missed the flush. Yeah, I missed the flush and missed another 8. Did have a lot of turn cards coming our way, but not going to go all in and try and get him off that hand. All right, Jack 5. Jack 7, I mean, we don't have any hearts, so just going to give this one up. It's not a really great hand. Actually, no. I'm going to stab. All threes. Hopefully he just checks here. All right, no, he doesn't. All right, just calling this one. Got a flush draw, but don't know how great it's going to be. Won't mind seeing a fold. Not a great call, is it? Yeah, going to see a king here. No, going to see nothing. All right, beautiful. All right, going to raise it up. Also, I've got 125% pre-flop bet as well. So it'll help me raise uh, when I'm on the blinds and I want to squeeze or out of position, so to speak. Right, king 8's missed. Yeah, maybe I could have fired away, but it's fine. All right, get a 3-bet queens both sides. Got to raise it up a little bit higher. Make sure they're both at 9. So ace queen and queen's got folded. Put that though. All right, ace queen. Do I have a gut shot? What's better? It does hit our range as well. All right, get a 3-bet king queen in position. Probably could have folded. Just check that one, but we'll take it down anyway. Nice run out though. All right, 9-8. Just gotta check it. It's a bit of a wet board as well. We are really on fire on this table, but there is a flush chance out there as well. So if everyone checks, it's terrible. If another spade comes out, all right, we're just gonna bet this one. Hopefully, get called. Gonna value bet the 10. Maybe he calls with 9s or 8s. No, it raises, so he's got a queen or maybe even jacks or better. That's folding. All right, we'll open 7s. Raise it up with ace queen. One thing I've noticed lately, I haven't been doing blinds. Don't know if the queen actually. If he's got a set, he might like the queen coming out and raise us. Let's get a check here, see if he can blow us off a hand. Beautiful. All right, nice. Fell for it too. They like to think they've got ace king. All right, king's going to raise quite large. Yeah. All right. All right, hit a set. We are going pretty well. All right, got king 10. You got to raise it. You got a straight. Unfortunately, had nothing. Same as the kings. Unfortunate. Not really slow play. Flush draws are out there. And there could be gutters and all kinds of stuff. So let's make it a bit simple. We didn't bet large though. In position. Alright, let go. No clubs there. Probably shouldn't have called that one. We still did. We are hitting quite well. So small blind you could probably raise there or go for a set for a blind bet. I think either's fine. All right, gonna throw a stab in. Actually, I was gonna throw a stab in. I'm gonna bet this one. Hopefully, we get called. Should have the best hand. King Jack, beautiful. All right, pocket tens letting go. All right, let's raise it. All right, let's hopefully get called. Got a straight. Perfect. Sixes calling. That's good. Being on the large side with ace queen. And since we've been card dead for a while, like for the last couple of sessions, I mean, we've had some good hands, but not at the rate that we're normally used to. So feels quite normal for it to pick up today. We've been quite patient anyway. Just playing with the chips, but we don't actually have anything here. Surprised he didn't bet actually. Alright, just gonna fold this one. Alright, pocket kings. Alright, flat. Hit a set again. We could have bet it, but hopefully no flushes come out. We'll 3-bet 8-7 suited. Everyone's in this hand. We can just fold that one. Betting into us with an ace board, it's pretty strange after we 3-bet. I feel like he's not scared of the ace there. He's got better than just a pair. Could be wrong though, but it's gonna be hard for us to make a hand there. So I've got to do a C bet there and try and take it down. But the times we do hit hard, and if he bets into us, it's not too bad. All right, I got bottom pair. I don't think Queen's good enough. Queen 3 is good enough to get a block this one. He could have a king maybe, could have jacks, could have a measly pocket pair. I think that's one part of our game that we're trying to improve. I'm really just trying to find those spots to bluff and win those hands rather than just checking behind and losing. Especially when there's no doubt that they're scared. Especially on scare boards. Alright, the 4 gets that one. Ace Jack. Just gonna fold this one. It's under the gun there. Alright, so I've got a set of 10s. This table's going pretty well for us. Alright, now it's going to get interesting. Maybe someone else has got a set. Maybe someone's got a straight. Someone maybe got flush. Alright, hit a set with fives. Try to get a king with ace 10. Not the greatest board for us. Alright, gotta raise it up now. Alright, can't even call with pocket fives. Alright, just betting again. Looks like we're bluffing here, but unless they've got, I have no idea what they've got. Alright, call him. Got him. Alright, nice hand. Picked up a few good hands there. Alright, raising ace 3. Ace king, sorry. Take it down. It is the worst position of the table, so I like to see. But when we're betting pretty big there, betting pretty large, we are isolating against his pocket pair. I got a feeling he was trying to set me up there. Because remember the last time we called someone shoving all in with a short stack? And he's probably strong there, just trying to act like he's got a 9. Alright, defending Jack 2. Hit the 2. If you see bet, it's get a call. Yeah, I wanted to actually bet there, but alright, we'll bet this one. You got 2 pair. Maybe he calls with a king. Maybe a queen. Maybe nothing. Alright, hit the 9. It's gonna fold the 9 there. They can actually see that we fold a hand now. Like we were just playing like any 2 cards at one stage, or at least never folding. So it looks like we're just being lucky. Alright, sixes. Block the king. Didn't 3-bet us. Nice. Alright, we'll bluff the scare card. The scary board, actually. That looks like we're just going to lose this one. Yeah, 7-4 would have had funky 2 pair. Should have called, actually. Should have called because the bet size wasn't that huge. Bit laggy at the moment. He 3-bet us, but he's in the small blind. So we've got an open ender, which is perfect for us, especially if he's got ace king. Yeah, we've got some extra equity. Betting here for value, it looks like. Obviously, he doesn't like the hand, so probably should have bet the turn. But overall, I'm happy with that hand. Should have bet 3-bet there. Should have played raise or fold poker on the small blind. Yeah, 10-4 offsuit. Just needs a lot. We are calling quite wide, so there is a problem there, but if people don't raise enough, then we're happy to keep doing it. We'll be in all the pots you can. Oh, look at that hand. We had everything and just missed out at everything. Gonna bet this one. Perfect. Oh, he followed that one. Intense folding. Probably call with 5-2. Hit the bottom pair with a backdoor flush. Alright. Now he calls. Alright. He did a big call there. Unfortunate. It almost got through. Maybe should have bet a bit bigger. 5-2 on the river. Damn it. Yeah, maybe I need to bet it just a little bit bigger. Or maybe not. Maybe maybe I shouldn't. Not in that circumstance anyway. Hidden 8. That's probably the only hand I do beat there. 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6. 7s. Can't be bet that one. 8-7. Alright, so I got an open ender backdoor flush. Alright, really want to send to the heart. I'm not really excited about the straight. Yeah, that's an easy fold. Really want to see a heart. Because they could have king, queen, or a queen. King 10. Wow. Tables are good at the moment, I'll tell you that. Also, the fact is we haven't been playing this time. This time of day seems to be really good compared to every other day. Gut shot with a jack 9. Hit the straight. We're going to bet it quite large if he bets into us. I'm going to bet large anyway. Probably should bet large on the bluff as well. Although there is a bit of theory saying you bet big, you bluff small, and you bet small, you bluff big. The other way around. So it should be total opposites. 7s. 6-3 got 2 pair. We do beat an ace. Not a two pair usually because it's bottom 2 there, but do beat like an ace queen, ace jack, ace 10, which probably never folding. The pot's pretty small. Or maybe with and the pot's a little bit bigger as well. Probably actually have to jam or something. Crap hand, queen jack, but we're on the button. Alright, got a gutter. King of hearts would be nice, but still got a gutter. Alright, so that time the bluff worked. Was only a small pot though. Still worked regardless. All right, got aces. Everyone folds. Blah. Beautiful. Choose position. Jack 9. We do have a straight. Go over bet. Oh, yeah, called this time. Beautiful. Bar 2 pair. All right, let's isolate. 51%. Maybe running a little bit wide. All right, we'll see about all our range here. All right, Queen Jack. Just gotta call this one. It's close, but not great. Drawing dead on the far out. How does he even do that? Anyway, it was 10 big blinds. Unpaired hand. He did have ace high, but both cards were active. All right, Queen Jack will raise. Hoping. Oh, okay. It's betting pretty fast into that one. Like he's got a flush. Like he's very happy with himself. Meaning that he's probably not going to be betting off that hand. And if you do an instant raise there, he's going to snap call. So I guess you'd have to take the steam out and just sit on there for a little bit, make him think about it. All right, Queen 8. This is absolutely terrible. We're going to bet big though. Ten seven. Oh, he raises. Go away. All right, here's 7. At least I didn't. That was terrible. That whole hand was terrible. 10-7, just let him go. Jack 6. All right, back doors. Do I have a gut shot? Being like we got 7. Ah, he calls. Calls with A6. Wow. Maybe it's time to leave that table now. Well, maybe not. We're going to raise. Interesting board. If he's got a 9, it's going to be hard for us. Terrible board. Just trying to keep pot control. All right, well, all right, calls. Hit the bare minimum. That's fine. All right, hit the jack. Got a flush draw here. Don't like the queen. Split. Alright, I've got to try bluffing him there with the sevens. We were dead there anyway, can I fed. The sevens probably didn't play there anyway. Leaving that table before. Then what we'll do is try and find a different one, obviously. Go behind. So that last table was pretty good for us. I'm almost $4 just on that table alone. We have done a couple of silly moves today that probably hurt a buy-in. Alright, we'll raise, even though I don't know what he's trying to bet at there. We'll just call sevens, set mine. We do have an open ender, so we'll raise it. I think sevens are good here. Beautiful. Don't need the bluff at it since we've got a showdown value hand as well. Good to see the open ender got folded. Alright, got a 3-bet jacks. You'll notice it won't be as big in position compared to out of position. Okay, it's fine. Wife's no good there. Alright, so if he's got a queen, we're dead. But we're still got to go with it and go check on the river. That's the plan. This is where he's going to find out. You know, if he shoves all in here, he could wake up with kings. Unfortunately, just got to fold that one. One of those things, he either calls when he's behind with tens, maybe. And then just shoves when we're better. When they're better. So you just got to get out of the way. It's frustrating, but if he calls, we're usually good. And then it's just check the river. And then if he is slow playing queen, you save money anyway. Only calling the 2 there because, oh, now we've got a straight. Not the best straight, we're just going to bluff we're bluffing a straight here, literally. We've got the straight, but we're bluffing that we've got the straight. If you had a king, it'd snap. Sure, surely. Yeah, he didn't have a king. Alright, so good choice, I guess, in the end. Maybe because there's a lot of bad cards coming our way, since our hand was very vulnerable. Got ace there. Open up 10-7. Holding an ace there. I think he's going to be good there. Backdoor flush. Alright, we've hit the 10. Let's bet it. Some pressure on. Snap called jack. 5-2, he's got a straight. Okay, we've got a straight. Can we bet it? Or can he have a queen? We're going to small bet this one. If he's got a queen, he should be betting, raising. He's got 2 pair. That was pretty thin what we got there. Alright, pocket jack's going to raise it. On the bit of a larger side. Maybe 9-8, we should bet, we should bluff that one. Probably should be relentless with our bluffing, I guess. But you got to be a little bit careful. Raise it up pretty large for ace queen. All right, sevens, trying to defend it. Perfect. 3-2 suited. Pretty disgusting, isn't it, if we play it? Don't mind playing more hands than just limping and calling behind. Especially if this is not raising enough. 3-2 is just reminding us we should never play that. Alright, see you later. Although you stay in the hand and you can possibly bluff them off the hand. Always two ways to win a pot. Pocket twos might have been good there. I don't think so. Multi-way pot though. Alright, let's get into fold mode. A ton of folding. Until we hit tens, and then we'll bet this one. Same as the eights. Alright, we're just in play mode now. Eights win pre-flop. Tens get in there. Alright, let's see betting the ace. Looks like the ace. Someone's got the ace there, unfortunately. Can't fold four. I just wish it was 10. What the heck is going on? No one saw that coming. I didn't see that coming. Did you guys see that coming? I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. Not a bad table from winning like that, though. Alright, nines, but if a nine comes out, there's a straight. Pretty easy fold coming up with nines. You could have the nuts. Yeah, easy fold there. Nice river, though. Find out if he's slow playing. You might just have pocket pairs as well. Or queen. Gut shot, gonna bet. Yeah, who knows what he's got. He's never folding a straight there. Actually, 8 comes out, it's a pretty bad card for him. Kills the action as well. He would probably never call. He'd have a straight, but then he'd have to... It just, yeah, it just wouldn't go anywhere. I mean, he already had a straight and that killed his... There's be a straight on the board, pretty much. You got to check this one. I don't know if 5's going to be good enough. Alright, that time he got it. They've got queen 10 suited. Vortex is taking a long time. We'll call. Got position. Did you get a slow down? No. We'll let go. Sometimes they just check the turn and then we can steal it. Other times they'll just continue on. Alright, got a bit quite large with the queens out of position. Jack nine's gone. Right, so we've got ace queen. We did just flat call. Let's go call this one. I'm not sure what he's got though. Alright, set. Probably should have. He's. Yeah. Probably could have found the fold. At that time he's probably bluffing. Take a pair. Could have the best hand here. Sevens are gone. Oh, on the river. Could be a king though, quite easily. Alright, we're flattening that one. Call. It could be quite wide. Near to 10. This time we'll bet this one. Got a gut shot backdoor. Yeah. Sort of value bet ourselves in there. Alright, we'll take it down. Got very lucky though. Very lucky. Got shot with fives. Need a 4. The hell is happening here? Don't know what he's got. Ooh, lucky. Probably bet too big, too large there for aces, but we were out of position. They're too small one-person calls and they all start following. Nice. A little bit of value from Queen 3. Pretty sneaky. He's got 11. So that little number there, you just got to take it as a grain of salt. Alright, got a book, but he just folds it. Maybe could have just slow played it, hopefully get a flush or a flush or a straight, which would have both highly got come out. But sometimes someone will just have pocket twos and they're just not going to give you much value. Jacks. Alright, King 10, we're not happy with, but we'll open. Okay. Alright, King 10's gone. We're not going to get too carried away. Do have a gut shot with the 8. Gut shot with Jack 6. Open ender. Alright, Jack 6 is missed and he's bet, so Looks like he's trying to get value from us. Yeah, good fold. We didn't end up making it. What is that? All right, open end over sevens. All right, ace jack's folding. All right, we'll call sevens, but don't feel like throwing a bet. If I threw a bet in there, it's sort of like a bluff. Didn't need to in the end. 7-6 would have been almost a backdoor straight, I guess. Ten for 10. Pass position. Charge those aces. Those ace high cards like ace king. All right, get a free card. Get a bet at it anyway. Seems like ace jack. Ace king will fold, hopefully. Haha, yes. Yes, yes. Set of kings. Just gonna bet small, keep him in the hand. Raise quite small. Oh, he called. He could have a straight though. I'm just gonna jam it. I hope he doesn't have a straight. I hope he's got like ace queen or two pair. I really think ace queen, but there you go. It felt like ace queen from the start, didn't it? We'll say it looks like a rude thank you, doesn't it? I was trying to be nice. All right, it's gonna fold ace jack. It's too rich for us. Hands in defense mode. All right, get a bit big again. All right, if he's got ace high, we've charged him. He's got a 6. Not much you can do though. We just didn't want the ace of the king to come out. We're betting large here. Okay, we're favourite, but we don't actually have a hand. There we go. He hits the 8, he hits the 8, but we even blocked the flush as well. We didn't cash out that one, it was pretty low. All right, hit the ace. King 8. All right, nice. Kept the low. Don't think we could value bet that one. Maybe should have, but well, that is the difference between a really good player, a winning player, and a crushing player. Is to just find those bluffs. Well, not bluffs. The thin value bet. Let's go ultra thin. Like even with pocket pairs on a scary board, and people just know that when they're good, you find the value bet. You know, the board goes ace ace or whatever it is with a couple of pitches, or low board and there's like a 10-10 or a jack-jack, and you just know that your opponent's got like ace high. Very common spots, especially if you like pocket eights or something like that. You could mid pockets. You probably find a it's cool, but I'm not happy with it. I'm gonna check raise this one, but we need a lot of help with this one. Need a lot of help. These guys don't know how to bet. We really want to see a 4 or a 2. Give me a 2. I don't even know what they've got, but I don't know if I can fold. I think I'm calling. But it's crazy. He could have ace 3. I could be dying. I could be pretty much drawing dead here. I need a 4 or a 2, I think. Yeah, pretty certain I'll need a 4 or a 2. He could have a set. If he's got a set, I'm dead. If he's got aces, I'm killing him. We just shove and just he could have aces and kings here. Jack of hearts plays with the ace 10 hand. Can't fold, there's too much in the hand. It's not like we don't have a strong hand either. We do have a decent hand. We beat over pairs. Board pairs up, we're dead though. I can't fold this one, I have to call. Call and hopefully get a 2 or something like that. Be nice. He could have just flopped straight as well. This is not a bad board. One of the 7 spades. Bluff at it. Hey, fucking calls. Hopefully he just checks here. It's calling. Yeah. Ace 3. I haven't called it 2, I thought straight. Probably an easy fold, really. I thought maybe aces and kings were in his range, but then if they were, then why did he not bet pre? Pre-flop was just, yeah. Just played, that was terrible. I'll bet this one. Give me a jack on the river. Alright, so now we have to try and win the money back in that hand on that table. Also, let's have a look at rewards. 600 at the moment. Cancel. Let's go for a squeeze. Gonna go for a large squeeze as well. Good to see under the gun fold. Okay, we can bet this one. We've got a Alright, gonna bet this one. Got a gut shot. Still need a 7 and got spades as well. Alright, let's hold this one. Alright. Open and a flush draw. Lucky to miss there. with everyone, folding. All right, betting on the larger side now. You do get folds here, funny enough. All right, we're in the hand against this bloke. All right, ace two. We do have a two. We've got a flush draw. Unfortunately missed. Could have folded the turn, really. Was this too large? Yeah, this table's hurt us now. We slowed down with the ace king at least, I guess, but man, I think it was a decent board to see bet. All right, now we do have a flush draw. Trips would have been nice as well. All right, 10-6. Raise it up, I guess. No. Now we'll get a straight as well with a flush. I get a jack. Or any clubs. Raise it up against this bloke, Tom. Not sure what he's got. Probably not sure what we've got. I reckon he's got like a 9 or a clubs. We did have a gut shot. We weren't drawing dead. Just unfortunate we didn't hit it. King Queen, still got to muck around with that one. It's gone. Seven six. Well, that's 7-6. All three bet jacks. Looks like everyone's in the hand though. Definitely calling 7-6 whenever folding this one. Betting large here. It's terrible. We did have a bet. Could be losing here now. Ace of clubs gets the. That's pretty sick that everyone actually had the flush in the end. Saves money though. We did over bet. Charge the ace of clubs though. Alright, we've got the ace. We've got a call. 9-7's folding. Bay bet there with the fives. Pretty thin. I think the ace could be good, but don't want to value bet ourselves. eights are gone. Was a nice hand for ace though. Ace rag. Do have position with king jack. Okay, what is Hatters doing? Open ender. I'm gonna bet this one. I'm for a bluff, but we've got a king of diamonds. We are drawing to a flush. Was gonna let it rip. I was gonna let it rip. Let me know in the comments if you reckon that was a good place. It was a scare card, wasn't it? It was a scare card. There was actually a lot to be fearful of. The diamonds. The diamonds, the nines, the straights. It all sort of lined up there, didn't it? Kind of all lined up. Open ender with queen jack. Happy to see the aces. Fold. So many scare cards. Nice hand for queen jack there. It is a hand I've been folding pre-flop to a 3-bet. People think they got blockers, so they just bet. 10-7, get a goal. Need a 9. Threes are bluffing. Still need a 9. Alright, go check behind. Actually, no, I'm gonna bet this one. Alright, can't fold, but he could have a flush. Or nothing at all. That is a thin bet too. Is he ever calling there if we to shove? Do we allow him to find a bluff there by betting small? Alright, so we've got a set. Oh, we got quads actually. Is he ever calling? He calls. King 3. So get the max. I can't really expect that. Oh, I wrecked that cup of tea. There was a tastes like ass. It was a broken bag. It's got tea leaves all over it. It's all at the bottom. That's finished it. Yes, the tea is cold. It's not great. All right, got ace king. All right, we'll bet on the larger side. We're in the small blind. Okay, hit the king. Hopefully, thinks he's gonna fold. Continue betting here. Yeah, it would have been really nice to get the spade on the river and him have a king. Or try and trap me with a set or 2 pair. Alright, gut shot. Being larger if we hit the card. We go for like somewhat think about stacks, maybe. All right, we'll call. I need to bet this one. We have open end of flush draw. Easy fold for ace king. Trying to get an 8 on the river, but unfortunate. All right, 8's a folding there because if an 8 comes out, straights come out as well. Feels somewhat going okay. I got 60, but yeah, yeah, we sort of hurt ourselves a little bit there. All right, large bet. I'm going to call to a shove. We are turning our ace king into a bluff as well. Get a throw a value bet with the king. Hands for ace king. Drawn slow didn't call, unfortunately. Okay, set of fives. Sure what he's got, but I think if you had an ace or a king there, raising it with ace king there. Got pair. Hits a lot of his ranges board. Alright, we've got a backdoors. We've got backdoor flush hopefully coming out. We can go queen 8. No, I shouldn't call this one. We'll let go on the river. Fold. SPR was too high. Jack 8, wow. Did not see that coming. And he got there too, but we cashed out. Oof, lucky. We got 10s. 8 suited, got kings. 8 on the river is not going to be good enough, I don't think, but we'll find out. The jack. All right, got set. Ooh, I've got to go all in with 10s. Sure what he's got here, but all right, it was a nice board. Nice hand for kings. I have no idea what he had. He might have had a lower set. 2 pair maybe calls, but sure what he's got there either. Alright, king's going on the larger side. Go for a check raise. Queen 10. Got a lot of barrel cards coming out as well. Alright, good aces. Should be interesting. Okay. Not really sure. What a board. Oh, what a board. It didn't even pair up. Would have been a chop. Pretty disgusting, isn't it? Hit the set. And then if you made it to the river, it's a chop. Next seven's probably easy fold there. Question is, do we stop now? We've got a bit on the table, so I think it's close to even again. All the tables are off the base, which is a good sign. Means we've still got a chance to go pretty well. Means the tables are going are working well for us. No, it's not gonna call there with the big blinds. Alright, got kings. He could have kings. He could have. Hopefully, he slows down here. Fives are gone. I'm going to call his river bet. I expect him to have kings here. Or a queen. Okay, it's pretty wide. Kings on the river. Still. We had Jack. A heart to make the best hand there. An 8. This goes all in. He's going to have a jack. Probably should have bet the turn. I should have definitely bet the turn there. We'll call threes. Yeah. Raise with ace king. Ace higher. Oh, we hit the ace, I mean. Need a 3 with ace 5. Ace high with this one. He's got a set. Hit a book. Lucky the 3 didn't come out. He was trying to trap us there. Hmm. I like it's a session that got away from us a little bit. All learning, isn't it? We are calling quite wide, so open ender. King just hits him. Far out. How do we even win that hand? We had a reason to be in that hand though, but 3 bets. It's 4 bet. Charges ace king. We could be trapping here. If he bets, I think we're folding here. Big fold in it. Probably should have folded pre-flop. Maybe a little bit tight though, pre-flop. But maybe he should have. We'll bluff. Jack. Okay, gut shot. Alright, just trying to take it down. Can't see folding here. I can't see our opponent folding. Now, if he doesn't have a spade, he's folding, but yeah. Alright. I think we're going to call it now. We've sort of had lots of arguments in this game where we've outplayed our opponents. Then we've had spots where we should be clearly folding. Then there's spots that are clearly folding and still winning the hand somehow. Definitely interesting session. It was just an up and down one. I think at the end, I think we're going to be okay, but still be in the 70s, I think. Okay. See what Jack. I'm going to let go, but think he's going to be good there a lot of the time. I don't think he's bluffing. Looked like he was just milking us there. All right, so we're up. We got 77 now. So I think we got 2 buy-ins. Could have been between 3 and 5 buy-ins today. Really, we could have at least got closer to $80. It's still a win. The tables are much juicier. So if you get a so what it proves is the time of day today was better. The problem with playing today at this time is I do wake up early. I do wake up at 4 o'clock, so I'm pretty tired. So you can drop tables, but the more tables, the better. Typically, I mean, 6 tables is the sweet spot. It's a Tuesday as well, but today was really juicy compared to yesterday. But yesterday I played much earlier in the day, so I thought playing much earlier in the day you could play against more regs, and that's when I'm playing a bit more loose. But this time I was playing loose as well. But I don't know, there was a lot of tables where a lot of hands I was in I should not have been in, and then we were just winning it somehow. All right, let's finish off with the mystery, and then I'll fix this table up as well. All right, here we go. Up to $5,000. All right, says good luck. Been playing. I haven't had much luck now. I went through a period where I reckon I won about 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5 games. Now, probably the last, probably the last 6, I haven't done anything. So probably just playing a little bit too loose, like shoving in all loose. And it's just no good. Yeah, would have had a gut shot, but sort of got to bring back what's given me a little bit more of an edge. I mean, going to play a little bit more tighter at the moment. Also, since that we're a little bit higher now with the bankroll, going back to the 70s to the 80s almost now, we could look at doing the tournaments again. Yeah, just gonna see about this range. Nah. All right, easy fold. Oh man, it would have been a straight. Unless you had a 10, that we did anyway. Could have easily had a 10. Our opponent, that is, but pretty tired now. You can tell to the way I talk as well, a bit slower than normal. So it's just hard to multitask while being tired. All right, Jack 10. This week's going to be pretty busy at work as well. We'll bet a little bit larger since the small C bet didn't work. So we'll adjust our betting there. Nice. We had been getting a few quad hands earlier, lately anyway. Man, Mortal Kombat symbol, pretty cool. Still hanging out for the Mortal Kombat 2. At the moment, come 10th out of 14th. 10-9 would have been open ender. Actually, sorry if you're still watching this big tomorrow. It's probably realised what you're trying to get at. You're probably saying play really like 1 or 2 tables, and then I can actually talk about what I actually see on the head, like at the table, and then you can somewhat see where I'm at in my game. And then maybe, yeah, if I miss a certain, bit of theory, or you'd be able to put me in the right direction if I've got missing something. Yeah, just folding out. Like I said, I was shoving with ace highs, but this wasn't getting any luck. But oh, look at this hand, all in, all in, all in. Hopefully, it's not a chop. Hopefully, a few people are out. Hopefully the last guy called and they're all out. Except for except for one, obviously. Be amazing if all three of them got out. Pocket twos, we could probably shove. Alright, gotta raise it. It's probably the best spot we've got. Not a great board though. Let's get a drop twos there. Drop the best hand, but would have been knocked out anyway. The queen hits it regardless. There's no way queen jack's folding there. Or at least both of them if I just shove. Alright, I've got nines, but I think this is just going to be a shove spot. Hopefully someone calls and we pick up, we double up. Alright, goes called. No king. Alright, nice hand. We're back in circulation. Back in business. That one. And Gaz is now tilted. Ooh, ace queen. Not bad hands at all. King probably drops. Who knows? Actually, I think that'd be good for ace queen. Although king drops, I mean, I was trying to figure out which way the 10-9 gets us straight. Anyway, we'll get out of that one. 6-4. And may just get a call behind. Someone get a shove. What's Mott's going to do? I'll check behind. Alright, so I got two pair. Gotta check this one up. Hopefully someone stabs it. Just gonna try and build the pot up a little bit here. Alright, now we've got a book, so it's gonna be hard for our opponent to have the best hand. Okay, so it was hard for him to pick up anything there. Unfortunately, no one had a flush. Unfortunately, no one had a king. It's just very unlucky. And we're just trying to get our opponent to bluff because he was never calling a bet. All right, 6-5. Here we go. Glad Shanghai didn't. Probably shouldn't have called with 6-5. That was really dumb. That was such a waste. Should have just folded. 10-10's probably good there. Yeah, he probably had nines. The other guy. No, I shouldn't have called there. Should have connected there. Especially being so shallow. I mean, you could probably shove. Argue to shove in such a spot. But not, yeah, not cool. But 10-10's probably calling, so probably would have been knocked out. So probably not a great spot. If everyone folds to us, it's a shove. We could steal. I'm gonna call. Alright, need a queen. It's shoving, got a straight. Alright, perfect. He had two pair. Final stage will begin when all hands are in progress. Or end. There. Can't even read. We're still in the hand. We're coming third at the moment. Congratulations, making the final table. Let's hopefully we win this one. This is the best chance we've had for a long time. Not actually sure. I think it's top three. Up to 5,000. Ooh, just imagine. Just imagine. Ooh. Probably get straight here. No. Maybe hit the two though. Really? Oh, the eight plays. Oh no, king five. Oh wait. Oh, that's 13. Oh, that's the bounty. We haven't actually knocked anyone out. We actually haven't knocked anyone out. Oh, aces. But 7-5. Wow. Good play. 7-5. Good play. Do aces get paid well? 18 cents. All right. So now there's 7 people left. And the way people are going, we could probably just keep folding to victory at this rate. Coming third on the table at the moment. Oh, wow. Gut shot and flush draw. Probably not good here. All right. We were. He had an open ended. All right, I got tens. It's time to risk it for the biscuit. Someone's got a shove, and then we'll just snap call. I think we can ever fold tens. Just get a shove. Please. You're kidding. You're absolutely kidding. Still a good shove, though. He had a few outs, though. I give him that, but it's hard for tens to make it. Okay, defend. I think we played best, though. I can't call with Jack 3, although sort of would have been a good board. I mean, a good hand to do it. And then get knocked out. I mean, just to try and triple up in a desperation spot. I only got 4 big blinds, so. Alright, looks like we're going with the king high. Can't afford to play passive. We have to be in this hand. We tried our best with tens, but it seems like it's going to be it. Hopefully everyone else folds. Alright, here we go. Here goes nothing. Alright, I got the best hand to begin with. Wow. King. No. So we still had the best hand pre-flop. Had the best hand on the flop as well. Just failed on the turn. There we go. Unfortunately, didn't get the money. Way to finish on a low a little bit there, but oh, we did okay, I guess. But at least we made it to the second.